Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you have read the thumbnail, this video is solely for my OFC appointment experience. That is my biometric appointment experience. So I'm already done with my interview and biometric, but I didn't get time to record this. So yes, right now I am giving my experience to you all, so you all can use it. Like, it can be useful for everyone. So the first thing is my OFC appointment was at 12 o'clock afternoon on 28th May, and I reached there at 10:45. I reached there before an hour or so because they let you in before your scheduled time, and like they call out timings and they let you in. So when I reached there, the biometric office was this side and I was at this side of the road, and I had to wait. I had my family with me obviously, and I gave all my belongings to them. Just pick up a file with you, and it's good to take someone with you there so that they can just collect and keep your belongings with you. It's instead of going into a locker facility and keeping there. But if you are traveling from somewhere else and you don't have your family coming with you, then maybe locker facility is one which can be used. So I went this side of the road, and automatically they were starting to call out the timings. Like 10 o'clock timing was called out at 11 before the 11 o'clock timing, so before an hour or so. So my timing was called out around 11:10 when my appointment was of 12. So that is what I'm telling you, just be there before an hour. And then I just went that side of the road, and I was just that side of the barricade and waiting into a line. So the watchman could check my documents and give me a token number to go inside. So once he checked my appointment confirmation, he just checks your appointment confirmation, but keep your DS-160 and your passport in handy down of it, but keep your appointment confirmation on the top for the biometric day. And after that, after he checked in my appointment confirmation, he gave me a counter ticket, something it's known as a coupon, just in a form of a coupon, which was a thing through which I could enter inside of the gate. So once I went inside, the security led you in towards the first floor, I think. Yeah, first floor, where the biometric is recited. So there were a bunch of Indian you can say officers. You can just call them officers. They were kind of young, but they were there to help you, to guide you. So I went through it was like a form of a passage and a barricade through which you need to walk. And there they check on the first counter. They take your counters. They don't take your counter receipt, just check it. And with the counter receipt, they check your DS-160 and your passport details and your appointment. Everything has to be consistent. If you have made any mistake, then you can just let them know there and they will help you out. But I think beforehand you should just check everything in your appointment confirmation, in your DS-160 and your passport, that everything is consistent. Basically my DS-160 and my passport, that has to be very consistent, and my details were fully consistent, so I had no problem there. And yes, once they check that, they let you enter into the main room. In that main room, before entering, there's a security check-in. Like, they don't want any electronics with you or any watch items or anything. Don't wear anything of that kind of stuff. It's just better beforehand that you are prepared for it. So after checking of that, then we went to another counter inside. So that was the main counter where they actually put a sticker behind your passport. That is your DS-160 sticker, which can be usually scanned during the visa interview. So that is where I was directed by the security towards that counter, and there they checked everything again. And after that, everything was clear, and they sticked the sticker over my passport. That is the DS-160 scan. My name and my DS-160 number and my passport number, everything was on that sticker. After that, they led me towards the identification process, where I had to give my 4 fingerprints. So you need to give your 4 fingerprints like this and 2 fingerprints like this, and they will click your photo. You can't smile in that photo at all. They will give you that direction, so you can't smile in that photo at all. There is a white barricade behind you, white wallpaper kind of something, and you need to stand like this, obviously it will be this type, and there will be an officer, Indian officer obviously, behind the mirror, which is obviously talking over a mic, so you can hear her loud, and she will give you the directions of putting your fingers like the 4 fingers like this and 2 fingers like this, and a photo. And there also she will check your DS-160 and passport once again, because they want to keep it very consistent before the visa interview. And that's where she stamps your DS-160. She takes the photo of you with your fingerprints, and she tells your OFC is successfully done. And then the security will lead you outside the building, and then you walk away and you go through that same way which you have come from. So which you have come from, in the same way you go out. So in and out is the same route, and that's where my OFC was done successfully. So this was my OFC experience, very subtle experience, but some tips from my side, so you all can also have a very good and subtle experience like me. First, the DS-160 and the passport details. That's the DS-160 confirmation page. Mainly your passport details inside the DS-160 with your name has to be consistent with the passport. For example, if your given name is Jan Diksha Trishul, like mine, my surname, my name and my dad's name, you have to put that whole name in your given name. Please do not mess that up, because then they will tell you to correct, and they take a lot of hefty amount inside to correct your DS-160. And I hope that you know, by watching this video, you can get an heads up for that. And right, your birth date has to be right, and your place of birth has to be right. Sometimes it happens that your place of birth, for example, for it's my situation, my place of birth was Mumbai, but I am brought up in Pune right now. But because of a subconscious mind, we put it like, oh yeah, I'm decided right now, but we don't treat it as a place of birth, and we just put like Pune, that's the place where I am. But please be very careful. I know it's a very silly thing to do, but please be very careful in this. Please have your DS-160 correct with your passport. That's the first thing. Second thing, your CGI portal, obviously make the NFT payment and everything, and keep all the CGI portal details right. There also you need to put your given name as your first name, that is Jan Diksha, and your surname will be Jan, and your first name will be Jan Diksha Trishul. That will be Diksha Trishul has your first name and Jan has your surname. So this is how you need to put it in your appointment. That is the appointment letter, which will be only downloaded to CGI portal. So in the CGI portal also don't make any mistakes, but mainly don't make any mistakes in DS-160. If there's any mistake in CGI portal, that can be corrected without any money, but if you make any mistake in DS-160, that will be chargeable. So please don't make any mistakes in DS-160. That's my first step, obviously, one and only tip. And second tip, be calm. OFC is just a normal documentation process that they have to do before the visa interview to check if everything is right, and to have a scanner sticker behind your passport. That is what OFC is meant for, and to stamp your DS-160. So that's all it is meant for. That is what the whole process of OFC is. And OFC appointment details and address will be in your appointment letter. You just if you're coming from a station, if you reach Bandra station, you can take a rickshaw from BKC and just tell them that address. They will lift you up there. They will drop you out there. They know the address very well. So don't worry about that. There's transportation, everything available, who are very well known with this visa process, because commonly many students travel through that route only. So don't worry. This is my third tip. No need to worry about it. The location, everything will be written in the appointment letter. So please go through that. So yeah, this was my OFC experience and my overall experience. And I hope my tips help you. And I hope whoever is watching this video, you crack the interview and it will go very well. My interview experience will be just up after this video. So I will be sharing everything, whatever I prepared, and some of my Word documents which I used, so just to help you out. Okay, so I hope you watch this video, you like this video, and it was informative, and you subscribe my channel, and I hope to upload more videos ahead to help you out. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.